Hi, welcome to Conversations with the Queen. This is season 2, episode 6. These episodes are going by so fast. These weeks are going by so fast. I'm going to take another hiatus after I probably do like 12 for this season. Then I'm done. I'm going to take another year off probably. And all this stuff will be on my YouTube, Conversations with the Queen. Or you can look me up by Rain Janique right there. Because that's how you spell it. Rain Janique. You can look me up by that, okay? Well, today's topic is coming from a quote that I like, that I love again. It's called, and the quote goes, you can't just watch the company you keep, but you got to watch the company they keep as well. So I'm going to name this one, The Company They Keep. How many times or how often have you heard of people being set up by their friends, their family, and many other people that's around them that the company they keep? One thing I've learned is trust is for nobody. You don't trust nobody. You don't let nobody get that comfortable with you. That you just trust them to know all your business. Now, me and my children, we love feeding people a lot of BS. We would tell people some BS made up story and see if they go back and tell. And if we hear it, we just laugh. We'd be like, well, we know who said that because we know who we tell the BS to. Okay. But before I jump into my topic, the company they keep, I want to first address this bull crap that's going around on social media. Okay. I haven't been on social media for a minute, but when I logged on, I saw this and I had to go and look it up because I didn't know what was going on. And I didn't want to talk out of term or anything like that. Well, apparently Jada Smith said some, she was pouring out her heart and pouring out her truths. And here you got people judging her and making fun of her. I saw a meme that a lot of people passing around, and it's that same meme. You know what? Social media, especially Facebook, has created a lot of copycats. That's why I put my name on everything. So if you take it off my page, I know where you took it from. So I saw this. I don't want to. God, I'm looking for a wife, but not one like Jada. I saw that everywhere. So I had to go look it up. I'm like, what did she do? What did she say? What's going on? So apparently, Jada talked about being in a relationship, being in a marriage so long with Will, that she was thinking that, he knew everything that she wanted sexually. Okay. That's normal. That's normal. And the people that's around here talking, you can't talk because you only be in your situationship 2 or 3 years. You will never understand or never have what they have. 25 years plus. Come on, man. And all you guys talking, uh, marriage is no different from if you go to that 20 years or more, and here you are doing the same work over and over and over again, constantly, you can get tired of that shit. So what makes marriage any different? So she was expecting Will to know what she wanted instead of communicating, what she wanted. This is why it is so important that husband and wives, you have a relationship where you guys can just talk about anything. I can talk about anything with my husband. And trust me, I'm very vocal about what I like and what I dislike in the bedroom, out the bedroom. Okay? I don't have, I don't bite my tongue about any of that because how's he going to know? I can't expect him to magically know what's on my mind. I magically know the things I like and the things I don't like. I tell him, okay? And for all you people that's laughing and making fun of, you know, this situation, you guys will never have what they have. 25 years plus. Your little situationship probably lasts 2 to 3 years, and you done moved on to the next dick or the next vagina. You done moved on, and you'll never have what they have. You will never understand that a marriage is work. I don't care how long you've been in it. It's work. So I'm not going to ever share that bull crap. And the men who passing that around was like, you want a wife but not like Jada? That's exactly why you're going to have a hole for. Okay? So stop passing this bull crap around. This is why celebrities should keep their business to themselves. Or anybody in the public eye, keep your business to yourself. Because these y'all people don't want to know. Y'all don't want to know truth. Y'all want gossip. That's why Hollywood husbands, that's why wives and all this bull crap of reality shows like that can go on for seasons because you guys like drama. These people's lives are not your business, are not for you to talk about. I totally understand what she's going through. I totally understand what she said. It's almost 30 years for me. I'm vocal, so I express myself. Me and my husband can talk about anything. So, yeah, you guys need to go ahead and mind your business. Leave them people relationship alone. I guarantee you that was recorded way before now, way before you guys find out about it. Him and her probably don't talked about it. They done moved on from it. They doing good. And now you guys have some gossip to talk about. Get a life. Get your life. Yeah, I said it. Get your life. Okay. Now back to my topic. The company they keep. Me and my children and my husband, we sit around and be like, okay, we're gonna tell this and this. This is the story we're gonna tell about this. And it's a whole crock of bullshit because people don't need to know my business. And if you're searching around trying to find my business, you're probably gonna get some bull crap. I'm just telling you, you're finally gonna get some bull crap. I don't have a problem with telling, it's some people that I tell the real story, but some people you get a lot of crowd, especially you gossipers. If it's somebody that I know that I have in my circle, and I know that they be around the people that don't like me, baby, you won't be in my circle no more. I watch people who hang with my enemies with a side eye. You think I'm gonna tell you my business? And I just sit here and heard you talk about everybody else? And you think I'm about to tell you my business? Oh, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine. That's all you're gonna get from me. Oh, I'm good. I'm fine. Especially when I've heard you talk about everybody else. One thing about it, I do not sit at tables where conversations go on, and when I get up, I'm gonna be the topic of the next conversation. I don't do that. I don't put myself in those situations. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. You guys better stop. I don't care if they mother, father, sister, brother. I don't care who it is. It's a load of crock that I feed people. That's including my mother. Because my mother, she talk a lot. She's a gossiper. So I don't tell her my business. I sure don't. And I never will. And I taught my children at an early age, you do not tell people what's going on in this house. They got that down pat. So now when now that they have their own families, They can teach them the same thing. It ain't nobody business what's going on in here, except for the people that's right here in this house. And if you go hang around people that I know don't like me, then you could be in this house, but you on the outside circle. You know, you're on the outside of my circle. I won't tell you nothing either. That go for my children. It doesn't. My husband. It doesn't matter. Y'all stop being so trusting and trusting these people. These people don't care about you. They don't care about your well-being. So stop being so trusting. You can't just watch the company you keep. You got to watch the company they keep as well. How many people you know have been set up by somebody in their circle, and now their body is laying in the grave? Come on, we got to be wiser than that. We got to be smarter than that. These people don't care nothing about you. Watch the dog that carried the bone. Okay? If people always nothing but gossip, they bringing all the gossip to you. Guess what? They're going to gossip about you. So many people dead because they was trusting people that was their enemy disguised as friends or enemy disguised as family. You got to be strong enough and willing to walk away from these people. It doesn't matter who they are. Walk away from them people. They don't mean you no good. If they don't mean anybody else around you that you know that any good, why would they mean you any good? They're not just going to change and come, for you. No, those people, there's something wrong with them mentally and emotionally. Usually, those are people that have experienced trauma in their lives and they're not healed from it. They still carrying around that trauma from childhood. Now it's a bunch of adults. No, it's a bunch of children walking around here in adult bodies. I'm learning that. A bunch of broken children walking around in adult bodies. And it's sad. It is important to take self-care. Very important to take self-care. And if taking self-care require you to cut off everybody and anybody, do it. Ain't nobody gonna care about you because, honey, they gonna be at your funeral crying. Oh, all the dramatics, knowing good and well that when they leave out of there, they be like, "Did you see them flowers? Did you see what they had on? Did you?" I mean, gossip don't stop just because you're dead. People will gossip about you beyond the grave. Okay. And gossip has been around for a long time. And don't think that gossip just gonna stop when it hit you. Gossip stopped when it hit my ears because I'm like, okay, well, let's call them. Let me talk to both of you guys at the same time. That'll stop a lot of stuff. Let's get us all on the phone. The thing is, we sit up there and we take it. The problem is we take the bull crap that they bring it to us about other people. So they feel comfortable enough now. I don't let nobody get that comfortable with me. You have to stop people running their tracks. The company they keep. Because sure as they get up from you, they go into your enemy. It's how in the world does the enemy know what's going on in your house? And all you're talking to is the people in your circle. There's a leak somewhere. Fix that leak. Get rid of that person. Apparently you don't need them around. Apparently they don't care about nobody but themselves. Selfish. There's so many selfish people walking around. It's ridiculous. It is truly ridiculous. And ladies, you have, well, I take that back. I was about to say, ladies, you have it worse than men. But honey, these men these days, they gossip more than women. And that's the sad thing. You should be out there working to take care of your family instead of gossiping, instead of trying to bully people on social media. There's so many bullies on social media, and now most of them are males, the ones that try to bully. Really? If you was working, if you had goals and dreams and you working towards them, you won't have time for any of that because you'll be too busy working. My husband is not on any social media. He don't like social media. So I don't put him on social media. I'm on social media because I own my own business. I do this kind of stuff. I do this kind of stuff. My nails. I really got my nails painted. Yeah, this is a fire or whatever. But he's not on any social media. And he don't care. He don't care to keep up with his family. He don't care to keep up with friends, schoolmates, none of that. He don't care about none of that. And I'm happy about that. But I'm on there. You will never know my personal business. You will never know the inside of what's going on. You only see what I put out. And most of the time it's only about business. You can think you know. And let me tell you something that I do. You will never know where I'm at. If I go somewhere, if I go on vacation, if I go anywhere, trust me, I don't put it out there until like a week or a month or 2 months. I don't put it out there till later on in the day. So if you're trying to look for me at that place, I ain't there. Child, I've been there a while ago. I'm just sharing it with you. And that's how I feel that what's happening with Will and Jada Smith, that that people they've been through that already. You just hearing about it. We just hearing about it. But they already been through that. They probably already got that together. They probably already healed from that and moving on. But here, you guys that don't have a life of your own, here you got to keep up the drama. And when men keep up the drama, get a fucking job, a real job. Out there working with your hands, you won't have time to be Twitter fingers and social media bully. If you out there working with your hands doing some stuff, but no, social media and reality TV now is a big thing. Forget all of that. And then you wonder why you're poor and you have to borrow money and you can't, you got to rob Peter to pay Paul. You got to wait till Friday to buy anything. How are you spending your time? You need to look at that. The company they keep. I'm telling you, you got to watch those people that's in your circle because some people are just natural born gossipers. They go look for something about you because a lot of people are jealous. So they're gonna look for something about you. Oh, she thinks she all that, but let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about that. This is what's going on. This is what's really going on. Really? So the downfall is, social media had made it so acceptable to celebrate the downfall of people instead of the uprising of people. And the reason why I say that is because I see certain things and I'm like, this person, oh, I started a business, I graduated college, or I did this and I did that. Positive stuff. 1, 2 likes. Everybody dancing around that post. But anything negative, it have thousands of likes, shares, and all of that. One thing about it, I know from my experience, more people watch my stories than like my actual posts because people love watching you, but they don't love giving you the credit. And the thing, and this is so funny to me, a lot of people watch me, they try to mock me. They will never, like anything, but then I turn around and now you're trying to do the same thing. You can't do it, and then you fail at it because that thing was not supposed to be for you to do. So I laugh at people when I see them mock me because the memes that I be putting up, I make those literally. I make those and I tagged them. I used to not tag. They did not used to have my picture on it and my conversations with no queen quotes. They didn't used to have that on there, but I used to see my memes reposted by people. I'm like, you could at least liked it before you stole it and share it and try to act like it was your own. So now, anytime somebody posts something on mine, oh, trust me, I'm going to know, and you're going to know too, because it's going to be my face. It's going to have rangeunique.com, queen quotes, and it's going to have my name all over it. That's why I make my memes like that. And people have been trying to imitate that I've been doing that for the last 5 years. I have seen some people have actually asked me how do I make them. And I give them a basics, but it's way more work going to it than just what I tell them. I don't tell them everything. I'm not a fool. Why would I tell you something for you to go and try to copy everything that I do and not give me credit? And grown men, you guys have it bad with sharing these memes of other people's. I'm like, grow the fuck up. Make your own memes. And then I see people try to mock me. Child, their memes look so tacky and raggedy. You'll never know because I'll never tell. My husband don't even know how I do it. I explained to him one time, but he still don't know because that's not his thing. And even starting with the conversations with the queen, now I've seen some people try to come and now they're trying to have the same thing. I'm like, okay, I've been doing this for 2 years now. You can mock me. You can try to mock me all you want. It's never going to work. It's never going to work. I'm going to always be the queen. I'm going to always be the queen of everything. Everything that I do, I'm always the queen, okay? That's just who I am. That's just my purpose, one of my purpose. My thing is find your niche, find your purpose, and work on that. Stop trying to be a copycat. The saddest thing. But okay, again, you got to watch the company that your company keeps as well. Stop telling people everything. These people don't mean you no good. I don't tell people anything. And not that I have stuff to hide. I don't. But because they're nosy. I just don't like nosy people, okay? I really don't. It's one of my pets peeve. Why the fuck are you worried about me? Get a life. That's what I tell people, get a life. And if you stop talking to me, guess what? Life goes on. I don't care. I lived 49 years without knowing a lot of people. I can live 49 years again. I'm like, it don't matter if you stop talking to me. I don't care. I'm really nonchalant. That's what a lot of people don't like about me. That I'm nonchalant. I don't care what you doing, what you got going on. I can care less. I got my own stuff going on. Okay? So stop being and taking everything. Especially if somebody trusts you enough to be in their circle. Why would you go and tell people and talk to the people and be friends with the people that don't like that person? Hmm. The company they keep, honey. When I'm talking about they, I'm talking about you, and I'm talking about the people that in your circle. Watch the company that they keep. Because honey, you definitely got to watch the company you keep as well. Trust is for no man. Stop being so trustworthy. Too many people lying in the grave right now because they trusted people who they thought that they can trust, set them up to be robbed, set them up to be killed, set people up to be raped, set people up to be all kind of stuff. So watch the company that your company keeps. And if they keep in company with people that don't like you, cut them people off. Cut them off at the throat. Cut them off. I'm telling you, cut them off. They don't mean you no good. Because there is no way that somebody can just be go giggle, happy with somebody that really don't like me, nor you hang around me all the time. The company they keep, honey, you got to watch it. You can't just watch the company you keep. You got to watch the company they keep as well. And if you guys feel the need to talk about Will and Jada, remember this. They have that testimony of 25 plus years. I didn't even watch the whole thing because I don't want to know. I'm sure her and Will has gotten that stuff straight and have moved on. But why would you put that in your spirit? Why would you bring that negative energy into yourself? I'm just not a nosy person. I don't care. These celebrities, their life do not have to be plastered all over anything for me. News, social media, anything. I don't care. I don't care enough to get in people's business like that. And stop acting like y'all know these people. You only know what they're showing you. Mad respect for Queen Latifah. She would never, she never let nobody get into her personal business. Who she's sleeping with, who she's not. If she's gay, if she's not, I don't care less. I don't know Dana Owens. I don't even know Queen Latifah, but I know what Queen Latifah put out to the world. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I have to go off. I'm not trying to know Dana. That's not my business. She is not my business. Okay, I like Queen Latifah. I am a huge fan of hers, and I'll never stop being a huge fan of hers. I don't care who she's sleeping with, who she's dating. They ain't none of my business. And you guys have to get like that. Start knowing that this stuff is none of your business. Stop thinking you know these people. Because 9 times out of 10, these people only showing you what they want you to see. It's the truth. They're only showing you what they want you to see. I know it because that's what I do. I only show you what I want you to see. And usually it's old news. By then, I done moved on from there. You could hold on to that bullshit if you want to, but I'm gone. I done moved on. And I'm sure that's what's going on with Will and Jada. They done moved on from that situation. But here, you guys got to make memes about it. This is just nonsense. Grow up. Grow up. We gonna if we air out some of you guys dirty laundry. Yeah, she was brave enough, and don't make her feel bad for sharing her truth. That is her truth. But people like me that has been with my spouse, it's been almost 30 years. And trust me, everything gets old. Everything grow old. You do get tired of some stuff, but you got to know how to spice up your marriage. And I ain't talking about this bullshit where people, oh, we're gonna have a menage talk. No, 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 no. I don't have to bring nothing, a third party, no third party into nothing in this relationship. No. If you learn how to communicate, learn how to talk, you won't have to do all this other stuff. And I'm sure Jada and Will not talk through that problem and have moved on and probably living happily ever after. But here, the miserable people on social media, because you got to be miserable to be on social media all day long. That's to me, that's a miserable life. I'm like, what? You're not happy with yourself, but you're afraid of yourself. So, mm-mm. So get a life. Stop worrying about people. And if you have a circle, because everybody needs that group of people around them, your soul tribe is what I call them, that you can go to for stuff when you need to cry, laugh, whatever, that you can trust to not take your business out to social media. Chaz McBowen, he's a perfect example of keep, your circle. His circle was so tight. His circle was so tight-lipped about. I'm sure it had to be a lot of people know what he was going through. I'm sure it had to be, but his circle kept it so tight-lipped, locked down. Ain't no, they didn't tell nobody. And this man was able to pass on in peace. He know he was having them struggles. He'd been having them struggles for years. And I'm sure some people in Hollywood knew, but nobody came out trying to bully him. Nobody came out trying to extort him, extort information on anything like that. So you can't just watch the company you keep. You got to watch the company they keep as well. Okay? And please stay out of Will and Jada business. Especially if you can't, if you have been in a relationship and never can keep a relationship longer than 2 years, mind your business, because you'll never know and you'll never have what they have. And I'm quick to tell people, oh, child, I don't take advice from a lot of people as far as marriage and as far as anything like that, because okay, you have been in a relationship all of 5 years. How are you going to tell me that's been the one for 30 years about anything? Child, you just start living. Stop trying to be so, out there and try to, get your story out there. Your story, nobody give a fuck about your story. Your story probably been told 10 times over. There is nothing new under the sun. Okay? There is nothing new under the sun. So stop thinking that your situation or your everything is new. It's not new. It's not new. Because people has been gossiping for ever. And please don't think that they're going to stop when it comes to you. So watch the company you keep and watch the company they keep as well. Okay? Keep some stuff to yourself. Social media don't need to know everything. You know, people, oh, drinking juice. Oh, just got up and went to the refrigerator for, who gives a fuck? I don't. Come on. You guys just telling all your business out there. Now, you guys get, I've known some people have gone on vacation. Oh, I'm in Jamaica, I'm in so and so and so. And people know where you live. And they have gotten robbed because of that, talking too much on social media. I'm glad that social media was not around when I was doing my dumb stuff. Okay? I'm glad it wasn't around. Not that I would have been on there telling my business because I don't never tell my business. But I'm glad it just wasn't around. And if you want to think you know me, go right ahead and think you know me. Because, baby, nah, you don't. You only know what I show you. And trust me, that has happened like months ago. If I put anything on there, trust me, that has already happened months ago. Okay, so stop thinking you know people and watch the company you keep. Watch the company that they keep as well. Okay, and your life will be so much better. Don't let yourself be set up to be killed and all this other stuff that people have died from. Trusting people, don't do it. Just watch it. Watch it. Watch the whole thing. And trust me, you'll have a better life. And you don't have to post everything on social media. 50% of the people don't believe you, and the other 50, want you to fall and fail. So, what's the purpose of trying to please these people? Don't. Okay, that's just my advice. Don't, and don't be no copycat either. Please stop being a copycat. So, mm, it's just a whole big old cesspool of bullshit on social media. Social media can be a wonderful thing. It's just that how you're using it. I own my own company. So, I sell all of my natural products. I write books. It's good for that. It's good for that. And a lot of the stuff that I share, it's in my books. Conversations with the Queen has been around for 2 years, no, 3 years, because I took like a year off. It's been around for 3 years. You can go look me up on YouTube, Conversations with the Queen, or Rain Janique. Look me up. You can find me. I have a lot of videos out there. And I teach stuff like this. Not foolishness and drama. I don't like drama. I don't watch reality TV. I have never seen not one show of any of those reality TVs. I don't care nothing about the basketball wives of wherever. I don't care nothing about that. Because guess what? The people already have their money. I'm trying to get to where they are. So I don't watch them. I just don't. It's a waste of my time. It's like, to me, that'd be 30 minutes of time I can't never get back. I don't like people wasting my time and my money. Don't play with me. Okay? Money you can get back. Time, you can never get that back. So I don't like people wasting my time. So I don't watch all this bull crap that they have on TV, okay? You hear it from me. I don't watch it. I can care less. I got goals and dreams that I'm trying to fulfill. And I can't do that watching a lot of TV. I don't hardly ever watch TV. Television. Come on. They setting you guys up. They trying to tell y'all how to think, what to like, and what not to like. You're being told what to do. Television. Okay? If you don't remember nothing else, please remember the company they keep. Watch the company you keep, but also watch the company they keep as well. Okay? You can go to YouTube at RainJanique.com or at RainJanique, or you can just look me up at Conversations with the Queen. Okay? And you watch all my videos. Okay? And if you don't agree with me, you don't agree with me. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. If you do agree with me, okay, I'm fine. I'm good with that too. I'm an adult. Disagreement and disagreements is part of life. It is what it is. So, the company they keep. This is season 2, episode 6. Believe it or not, episode 6. These are episodes that going by pretty fast. And I can't wait to talk to you guys again next week. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Okay? Like, subscribe, and comment. I would love to hear what some of you guys have to say. I'll take it in consideration if I just don't, don't be mad if I don't take, what you said into consideration. But I do want to hear what you guys have to say. I love you guys. And this has been Conversations with the Queen. I am RainJanique. This is season 2, episode 6, The Company They Keep. Okay? Until next week. Okay?